Hey guys, your old pal Brian. Say hi, Dusty. Evan and who?
Alexander.
Alexander. What a cool name. It's one of my favorite names, besides Brian.
Throttle active.
All right, I'm gonna take the plane off. You ready? Say taking off. Can't hear you.
12.5.
Say taking off.
Flaps half. Flaps down.
Taking off.
Flaps down.
Whoa!
Ooh, it is windy up there. Where we're at right now, we're kind of in a bowl, and it's a little windy down right at about the 50-foot level, even though we don't feel it.
No, is that 50 feet right there?
Nope. You'll see it getting knocked around here in a second. That's 70 feet. I'll bring it a little lower and you'll see it getting thumped around. I get above it or below it. But we call it dirty air. Think of those trees and water washing over the top of them, which is basically air. And it's flowing like an eddy in a creek or a river. You can't see it, but there's dirty air right about there, a little lower.
11.8.
Right there, knocking my plane around. See it? You saw that? Yeah, that's it. So I got to be above it or below it. And it's a little more windy than I like to normally fly, so I'm not going to spend much time in the air.
Where's the dirty air from? Why is it just like...
So picture air, let's say it's in a straight line rolling over back behind us over the tops of these trees. As it goes down into the bowl, it starts to become turbulent. It rolls over the top and then rolls. Can you see that in your mind at all? You see it in water, like waves, only upside down. Feel that? That's your air.
11.5 volts.
And it is dirty. Dirty, dirty, dirty. So what I do to get away from it is I cheat. I come out here at 7 o'clock in the morning when it's still dark and the air is calm. Evan and Alexander, where the air comes from or the wind comes from, is
11.5 volts.
when the ground heats up with the sun, it heats up the air and it heats up unevenly. So that's how we end up with air moving in the form of wind.
I don't want Donald Trump to take over. Hey, stop. We don't talk about that, okay?
11.
So here's my plan, because it is very windy and I don't want to crash this thing in front of you. And it, frankly, after about 5 minutes, it's boring watching this stuff. I'm going to bring her in, and then we're going to do something less boring. I'm going to let you operate a boat. Now I'm below the wind, for the most part. I'm going to let you operate a boat and a truck.
11.4 volts.
So you come out here for one thing, and I hook you up with another. That's how I roll. Landing. Woo! That's how it happens. It's a little windy.
11.6 volts.
It's a little windy from a little airplane.
Now, how much are these planes to build?
That one's about 179. Hopefully my camera's still there. Yay!
Throttle disabled.
And
Throttle active.
they just, unless you obliterate them, they last forever because
Does
you.
it come with a remote control?
11.5
This thing you mean? Which is the remote control. They're down now into $100. It's actually a fairly inexpensive sport, if you will, to get involved in. Man, when I was a kid,